I don't know about you, but I got to be honest, I have really had to think of things outside of the box to do during the pandemic. I've been very open about that. We have autoimmune disease in our family, and so it's really affected us. Well, how about having a comedy show that you don't have to leave your house? This is a great idea. It's got my family written all over it, and there are two great comedians who are joining us now who are making that happen. Welcome to the show, Michael and Trevor from Curbside Comedy. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So apparently I'm not alone, because I know, in getting to know the background of the both of you, that's one of those things that you wanted to be able to do. Bring laughs. Laughter's the best medicine, right? So you decided to hit the road a little bit.
Yeah, it's been great so far to be in Florida, and a lot of people have treated us well. The weather especially, we've had no rain out, so as long as it's hot and warm, everything's going well.
So yeah, Michael, explain how this works, because, you know, you think about going into a comedy club and maybe people are still a little apprehensive. I know I would be one of those people that would be a little concerned about doing that. I'm not alone. You decided, though, to make the shows come to the people. Explain how this works.
Right. Basically, anyone who wants a show, anywhere, any place, anytime, will come to you, whether it's your cul-de-sac, your backyard, your front yard, country club, golf course, and we put on a show. We bring our own equipment, our own microphone, our own amp, and Trevor and I have been doing comedy for a while now. I'm 15 years in. We both were from New York, so we bring that experience to you. We have a good time. We can tailor it toward pretty much any demographic, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
You know what? Trevor, I want to get your thoughts on this one. You're talking about the background that you guys have both had as comedians in New York. I've always felt that comedians on stage has to be one of the most difficult jobs to have. I cannot imagine having that pressure to make people laugh. You guys obviously love it and do it quite well. Talk about the different environments. Is it easier? Is it more challenging to be curbside, if you will?
I will say this, in a closed environment in a comedy club, it's jokes and maybe a couple people talking here and there. But ever since we started doing things outside, we've heard dogs barking, kids running around, babies crying, bats flying around. There's a whole bunch of different things that go on during the show that not only make it more fun, but we have more material from it because these wild things are happening and we get to make people laugh about it. I don't see any bats flying around your studio, so.
Thankfully not, but I'll tell you this much. We always have leaf blowers, always when we shoot outside. I don't know if you had any experience with leaf blowers yet, but Michael, you know, being able to get to know your crowd even more, like you said, maybe at a barbecue, and you can tailor some of the material. Is that more challenging as a comedian, or something that you like, knowing that the jokes are going to hit home, if you will?
Yeah, I think it's challenging, but it's a good type of challenge, and it makes us more dynamic and versatile as communities. It's helped us grow in our demographics. You know, I would say that living in New York helped me become more universal, and living in Florida has helped me become more appealing to the older crowd, if you will. So.
So let's go ahead. Let's get down to the nitty gritty here before we run out of time with the both of you. We want to talk about how people can book you, what they need to know about the shows. And oh, by the way, I read that this is a national project with a little bit of charity too. So people know that they're doing some good, right?
Yeah, we've been actually raising money for charity throughout the entire time, and we've raised almost $10,000. So we've had a lot of good success with in a collective effort, which is kind of the whole basis of Curbside Comedy. Is we're the comedians, but we don't have a show without you guys. And the way to book it, which you should, because it's a really dynamic and fun thing for you and your friends and your family, go to either curbsidecomedy.org. Or you can DM us on Instagram at Curbside Comedy. My personal handle is at the Trevor Glassman, and Michael's
is at the Droid, THEDROYD.
And it doesn't matter where you are. Just reach out. We'll figure out the logistics, and we'll make you guys laugh.
Well, guys, we are out of time. This started, of course, during the pandemic, but sounds like it's going to continue, right?
Definitely.
Of course.
I love it. Bringing the laughs to people, no matter where they are. Thank you, guys. Great meeting you.